switching gears a tiny bit, let's talk, because you talked about regulated markets, let's talk about student loans and student loan forgiveness, which I think is a big deal. And we may see something on it, but whatever we see from the Biden administration is going to need a lot more work going down. So what do we do about student loans and rising costs of college, because it's killing us?
Yep. I support student loan forgiveness, at least $50K. I mean, if somebody wanted to do away with all of it, I would be supportive.
Yeah.
I think Biden, we're talking more like $10K or
That's
so,
what I'm hearing,
which, would be a step forward. It is a thing that he should do. And like you said, we should do more than that when the time comes. I think that we need to institute free public education for everybody, right? Like everybody, this goes back to like the public option. One public option is free public education for everybody, inclusive of vocational training, trades, nursing, etc. And we also need to look at the predatory for-profit colleges and cut off their fuel supply, which is largely government backed loans. There have been a few, I think 2 of the major for-profits have gone under because it was found that they were not meeting the promises they were making to prospective applicants who thought that these were sort of certified. In some senses they were certified. These were like legitimate entities by virtue of the fact that they were able to get student loans in order to attend them, and sometimes because they were able to get fancy spokespeople had credibility to front for them. And that's an incredibly concerning industry that is predatory and disproportionately exploiting people of color, veterans. We should afford people an ability to go to a public school for free.
I think that downward pressure on prices would affect even places like Harvard, which would then have to come down to compete and maybe spend some of their money.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't be this like lottery where getting into a fancy elite school is make or break. We need to have other paths to high quality education, and we also need to have the government undertaking policies that mean that people will have rewarding work on the other side of that.
Yeah.
But we live in this austerity climate that applies to like education and then applies to the jobs you get on the other side of your higher education.
Yeah, right.